Okay, so in this video, you're given the graph and you have to come up with the equation. Okay, so looking at problem number 1. First of all, let's figure out where the halfway point would be of the graph, or where is that midline. Okay, so it's pretty easy to tell, that right here is halfway. So that means our midline is the x-axis. So that means our d value would have to be 0. Okay, now looking at this curve, it looks like that would be one wave. And notice we have a starting point at 0, 0. So I'm thinking this is a sine curve. Okay, so what is the distance that I am from that midline? Let me erase this so it's a little bit easier to tell where your tick marks are. But there's 1 here, 2, and then 3. Okay, so we're up here at 3 as our highest point. So therefore, it looks like that amplitude is 3. If I check it down below here, I can also tell, yeah, I'm coming down at 3. Okay, so the amplitude's 3. Now, to figure out your b value, now remember before we were using the period is equal to 2 pi divided by b. Well, if you solve that equation for p, if you solve it for b, then it would be 2 pi over p. So those variables are interchangeable. Once you start manipulating them to solve for the other variable, you would end up with just flipping those two variables. Okay. So in order to find b, all I have to do is 2 pi divided by my period. Well, remember your period is the distance it takes to go one wave. So if I can complete one wave in pi units, therefore my b value must be 2. So this would be my equation. Okay, so let's look at number 2. Okay, so again, let's cut the thing in half. So again, it looks like the halfway point is again the x-axis. So therefore I know there's not a vertical shift, so d would have to be 0. Okay, now this time I notice that my first point is up here at 0, 4. So I'm thinking this looks like a cosine graph. Okay. Now, the amplitude. Well, what's the distance that we are from that midline? Well, it's a distance of 4, right? And then to figure out that b value, we're going to use b is equal to 2 pi over our period. And our period is, since it takes us all the way to 2 pi to do one complete wave, therefore my period must be 2 pi. So that means b must be 1. So my equation would just be y equals 4 cosine of x. Okay, so let's look at some more examples. Okay, so problem number 3. Again, if I figure out where the midpoint is, or that midline is, again, it would have to be the x-axis. Okay, so that means my d value is 0. I don't have to worry about that vertical shift. Okay, now let's look at this. Again, we're starting here at 0, 0. Here's our complete wave. We're stopping at 4 pi. So it looks like my period is 4 pi. My amplitude, well, I'm at a distance of 2 above that line and below the line. So my amplitude must be 2. Since I'm starting at 0, 0, I'm thinking it's a sine curve. So therefore it would have to be 2 sine of, and if my period is 4 pi, b is 2 pi divided by that period. The pi's would cancel and that would reduce to 1/2. So we would have 1/2 x. So y equals sine of 1/2 x. Okay, so let's look at number 4. Again, let's figure out where that midline is, which again looks like the x-axis is the midline, so we don't have a vertical shift. Okay, now notice this time we're starting down below the midline. And here's our complete wave, right? Okay, so to start down below the midline, well, it must be cosine and there must be a reflection, right? So my amplitude is 5. I know it has to be cosine, and since I know there has to be a reflection, then that is going to have to be -5 cosine of something. Okay? Now, it might be a little hard to tell, but if we're here at 0 and then up here we're at pi, this must be 1/2 pi. So therefore over here this must be 2 pi. So therefore my period must be 2 pi. So to find B, I'm going to do 2 pi divided by my period, which is 2 pi. So that means B must be 1, so it's just -5 cosine of x. Okay? Okay. Problem number 5. Okay, now I don't think the midline is the x-axis. It can't be because my graph is way up above the x-axis, okay? So trying to eyeball where that middle might be, it looks like it's about here, right? So that means my d value must be 3. So therefore I know my equation is going to be something plus 3, right? Okay, now notice my curve is starting down here below the midline. So therefore I know it has to be cosine. Above or below that midline has to be a cosine curve. Okay, now what is that amplitude? Well, it looks like I am at a distance of 2 above and below that midline. So I know the amplitude must be 2. However, we have a reflection going on if we're starting down below that midline. So therefore I know it has to be -2. Now let's figure out what B is. Has to be 2 pi divided by our period. Okay, well, here is one complete wave. So right here at 5, that has to be my period. It takes me 5 tick marks to go one whole wave. So B is 2 pi over 5. So my equation is going to be 2 pi over 5. Don't forget your x. And then plus 3. So that would be our equation. Okay, now let's look at number 6. Again, number 6. The midline can't be the x-axis because my whole graph is down below the x-axis. Okay, so let's figure out where midway is. Okay, so it looks like it's about here to me. So that tells me that I have a d value of -3. So therefore I know it's going to be something minus 3. Okay, well, notice my first point is here on the midline. So that tells me it must be a sine graph. Okay, and it has the normal direction. I'm going up and then down, right? What distance are we from that midline? We're at a distance of 2, right? So the amplitude has to be 2. Now let's figure out what our B value is, okay? We go one complete wave in 4 units. So b is going to be 2 pi divided by 4, which is pi over 2. So that'll be pi over 2x. So that would be our entire equation for that one. Okay, so let's look at just a couple more. Okay, so problem number 7. Okay, where is the midline? Okay, well, halfway looks about here to me. Notice here I'm 3 above and here I'm 3 below. So -1 would be midway. So D is -1. So I know I'm going to have something -1. Okay? Now, I'm starting above the midline. So therefore it has to be cosine. My amplitude is 3. My B value is going to be 2 pi divided by the distance it takes for me to go one wave, which notice here's one wave, so that's a distance of pi. So 2 pi divided by pi would just be 2, so that's going to be 2x. So y equals 3 cosine of 2x minus 1. All of that would be our equation. Okay, now last one, problem number 8. Figure out where that midline is. So looks about right here. And I can see that I am a distance of 3 on either side of that line. So the amplitude would have to be 3. Notice we're starting down below the midline. So therefore, I know this has to be a cosine graph. So it's going to be something times cosine of something. And then it has to be my D value, forgot to put that down, is -1. So it's going to be -1 out here. So I know my graph is going to, or my equation is going to look something like this. Okay. Amplitude we said was 3. But look, we started below the midline, so that means that's going to be a -3. And then B has to be 2 pi over my period, which it's taking me all the way to pi to do one wave. So therefore B is 2. So it'd be -3 cosine of 2x and then -1. And that's it for this lesson. So guys, make sure you ask me questions if you need to.